Hello again, Demon Slayers, and welcome to episode 39 of my complete platinum trophy guide for Demon Souls on the PS5. So just to show you, I'm going to go over to Stockpile Thomas here very quickly. As there it is right there. So it took me about 20 minutes to farm at the Fat Officials, I want to say. Definitely under half an hour. But I have gotten myself a gold coin. From that same Fat Official that I showed you in the last video. So at this point, to start off episode 39, I am going to head over to the Island's Edge. And I just need to work my way very quickly over to Sparkly the Crow. We'll work our way very quickly over to Sparkly. I will bypass as many enemies as I can. And we want this guy. Oh. And okay. So our character tendency is still pure white. And we are going to take care of these archers pretty quickly. Alright, right on. And we will now... So Sparkling is up this way. So we're not going to worry about that black skeleton. Oh. Take this guy out, and I really don't want this storm beast shooting at me. And there is a crystal lizard, my favorite. Let's take care of him, and now we will head down into the tunnel area here. So this guy's going to start coming at us. Oh. There we go. And okay, I don't need to have this on anymore, so I'm actually just going to switch back to the cling ring. That's enough out of you. Now we'll head upstairs. There's going to be another silver skeleton here, which I'm sure you're used to by now. We'll handle our business, and we're off to see Sparkly. Well, actually, I'll jump down and grab the crystal lizard drop first. I believe it's going to be some moon shadestone shards. Yeah, it's not really anything to write home about because the Reapers drop those every time we farm them. I have a bunch of moon shadestone shards, but hey. A bunch is better than none or just a few. Especially if you're a big fan of the crescent weapons, then you can use those for material upgrades. Okay, so we will, at this point, drop the gold coin. And Sparkly's going to be very happy. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. And she is going to make us happy too. She's going to trade us for I think this is the ring of uneven scales. But we are about to find out. So now we want to go and save and exit. And yeah, the ring of uneven scales. So that is perfect. Now there's only 2 rings left in the game, and we are going to go and secure those right now in this episode. So at this point, we have pure white character tendency, so we are going to head up to speak to the Monumental. So we're not even going to need to do any PvP with this playthrough the way that I've done this, just by killing all of the Black Phantoms and bosses alone gets you pure white, so you don't even need to do any PvP, although you are going to need to do some PvP in order to get the 2 trophies that are offered for PvP and in order to get the platinum, so you'll have to take care of the online stuff yourselves. So we'll speak to the Monumental right now. And she's going to give us the Allies ring. So that's a very rare ring. It is only found at the Monumental, and you absolutely have to have pure white world character tendency. And now she's going to ask us if we have visited the Pantheon up on the uppermost floor.
Honors the souls of demon slayers like yourself. Perhaps one day your soul too will be honored in that same fashion. That is the most we can do to give thanks to the brave and honorable warriors who fight to reverse our sins.
Okay. So we will thank her for her kindness, and we will head up to the Pantheon just to check it out. And I want to show you guys also that there is well, I don't know why it's not letting me in here, but there's supposed to be a stone of ephemeral eyes in there on the left. If you search the left-hand side of the Pantheon, it is closed right now because I'm not on the network, and I can't be on the network because I don't have a PlayStation Plus account for this profile. So. And I'm playing under a newly created profile so that I could show you the acquisition of the trophies. Although I didn't realize that the PlayStation capture card won't actually film the trophies being earned, but I do believe you hear the sound, so at least that works. So now at this point we've gotten that Allies ring from the Monumental, and now we need to shift our character tendency all the way to pure black. And the way that we are going to do that, because it is a little bit of a difficult task, so I'm just going to look up here, Mephistopheles. I want to see what everyone is worth. So Yuria the Witch, the Foe's Ring, Talisman of Beasts, Patches the Hyena. Oh, that's right, yeah. Patches the hyena, colorless demon soul. Viewer of the twin fangs, colorless demon soul. It's too bad. Son of ephemeral eyes, Saint Urbane, worshipper of God, and acolyte of God, stone of ephemeral eyes. So at this point, in order to shift our character tendency over to pure black, we're going to need to start killing some of the NPCs in well, actually, first, what we will do is we need to go over and kill Yurt. So we're going to have to kill Yurt in order for Mephistopheles to show up. So Yurt is found this way. He is that individual that is trapped in the cage that I showed you guys. So this should not take too long. It would be nice. Hopefully our visit here will earn us another soul level. I know I would certainly enjoy that. So we need... okay. And we will head up this way. Yurt is over this way at the first tower. Well, he's a little bit past the first tower. So, I want to head down this path. And we will slay him. Don't forget your loot. And we'll head up here. How could I forget? There we go. And we will grab that unknown warrior soul. Oh, a little early. Okay. And we will continue on our quest to go and murder Yurt. It's not too much further now, especially now that we have defeated this guy. We are going to take that escalator up. Oh, perfect timing. And we will jump off right here. I am just going to run away from him. I don't really feel like turning around and fighting him. And now we want to head down this way. Onto that platform that we would always bypass. So down here is where we find Yurt. So we need to jump down onto this section. So there's no item down there. There is an item right here on this corpse, however. There's an archstone shard, and it looks like that is all that we are going to find out here other than Yurt.
Are you here to fight the demons? If so, then help me escape this place.
Now, Yurt is a liar.
I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
He's not on our side at all, but we're going to open his cell either way because we can't kill him like this. So if we were to just leave him and if we were to just warp back to the Nexus, he would appear at the Nexus and he would just start murdering NPCs. However, we don't want him to do that because we want to murder those same NPCs. So we're going to take care of Yurt this way, and immediately, so you'll see in the upper left-hand corner, I do believe we just lost our pure white. Oh, no, maybe not. I wonder if, so he's going to drop the Gloom armor. I thought that might have affected our pure white character tendency. Well, let's warp back to the Nexus. No, we still seem to have pure white character tendency, but we do need to have killed Yurt for Mephistopheles to show up. So at this point, we're going to kill this NPC right here. And he's going to become hostile. We'll finish him off. And we'll collect that storied warrior soul, which that should put us at least pretty close. Now, you don't want to kill Stockpile Thomas. You don't want to kill Baldwin. We are going to come over here. And we are going to kill this guy. Oh. So we can line that up right. Oh. There we go. And he's got some souls for us, and we're going to want to kill the lovely Angel over here. I'm sorry, Angel. We'll stop her from casting that miracle. She's got some souls for us. I'm just gonna put on the Cling Ring, or the Ring of Avarice, just to get as many souls out of these guys as possible. So you might have noticed that in the upper left-hand corner, our tendency has been shifting. So definitely do not kill Patches, do not kill Yuria. Ostrava is already dead, and so is Vior. So we are going to come back here, and we are going to kill Sage Freak's apprentice. So that's going to take care of Sage Freak's apprentice. So these guys, you only get rewarded with Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. And we're getting closer to Pure Black. So now I am going to go and kill Saint Urbane. I should have just done it when I was over here. Now, I should mention, if you are playing a miracle character, you should change out your miracles before killing him. So there's the Saint set and the Ring of Devout Prayer, which is an extra for us. That's a double. So we will send that to our storage. I don't believe... Do I have any other doubles rings? Don't believe I have any other doubles right now. Ring of Great Strength, Ring of Herculean Strength, okay. And that, so that did it. With that, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, our character tendency now is Pure Black. As you can see here, my character tendency is pure black. Your character tendency does not affect the world tendency, so none of these archstones have been affected. It's just our character tendency. And what we are going to want to do is reset the Nexus. So we're going to want to warp back into the Nexus. We'll use evacuate to warp back into the Nexus. Excuse me. If you don't have evacuate, you'll have to warp into one of the archstones and then warp back to the Nexus. But at this point, because we have pure black character tendency, a character named Mephistopheles should have appeared up here in this concourse, and she is here now. So we're going to speak to her.
I can see that you have killed before. No one can blame you for that.
And once again, you have to have killed Yurt, and then you have to have pure black character tendency for her to show up.
I want you to kill Sage Freak and his sniveling apprentice. You will be rewarded amply. Do we have an agreement? A reason? Ha! Just think of it as an opportunity to remove a competitor.
So we're going to accept her offer.
Excellent. I have high expectations.
So, and just to let you guys know, before we go about killing Sage Freak and Yuria the Witch, because she's going to ask us to kill Yuria the Witch also, you're going to want... So, right now, as far as my magic spells are concerned, I have equipped Firestorm, and I have equipped Cursed Weapon. Now, I don't plan on taking these off. I plan on using these for the rest of the playthrough, because after we kill them, we are not going to be able to attune different magic spells. So if there is a magic spell that you want to have attuned or equipped moving into, because after we take care of the Mephistopheles, we're basically done the game other than the final boss. So you just want to make sure that you have the spells on that you want to continue with. And in the beginning of the game, like once you're back in the Nexus and in the New Game Plus, Sage Freak's apprentice is right here, and he'll be able to attune whatever magic you want. So it's not a huge deal. Right now I am good with both these spells. So I think I am going to, well, I have that Ring of Magical Nature on. Jeez. Oh well, I'm going to keep both of those on, and we've already killed Sage Freak's apprentice, so now she wants us to kill Sage Freak. So we are just going to go at him. Sorry, pal. And he's got the Baby's Nail and the Venerable Sage's outfit. I believe he already he dropped a ring there too, but it is a ring that we already have. And now after you've taken care of that task, you need to go see Mephistopheles again. And
so, it is done.
She is going to give us a reward, yes. So she rewards us with a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. It could be a worse reward, I suppose,
Look
but...
at me with that ravenous countenance. There's more work to be done. I want you to kill Patches the hyena. No reason for pause now, is there?
So we're going to accept her offer, and she is going to reward us with a colorless demon soul, which is great. If Bjor the Twin Fangs were still alive, she would ask us to kill him too, and then she would reward us with a colorless demon soul. So Patches is found right here in the Nexus. He is our grass, and he has some other wares too. So he's got some pretty decent buys on grass and stuff here. I'm not going to buy anything from him right now. I don't really feel like I need much. If you want to go ahead and buy some arrows or white arrows or any armor, you have both of these rings already. It's kind of a ripoff. So if you need anything from Patches for the moment, definitely buy it before we slay him and then go into New Game Plus, because he won't be available for some time. So we're just going to go at him now. Ooh, we don't want him to kill us, so let's heal. And here he comes. Holy smokes, Patches. So that's gonna do it for Patches, and we'll pick up that thief ring again. It is a double. Actually, I think that's like the third thief ring that we have. Let's just go ahead and send that to our storage. And now we need to go collect our reward from Mephistopheles. So we will go speak to her.
So, it is done. Here is your reward. Take it.
And that is the last colorless demon soul that we will be receiving in this playthrough. Like I said, there are only 10 available. I got you guys 9. Again, you would get 10 if Bjor was still alive, or I would get 10 if Bjor was still alive, but he died while we were fighting the Blue Dragon, unfortunately, so that portion of the Mephistopheles quest line is going to be skipped. So we're just going to send that to our storage, and we're going to use it at Blacksmith Ed to level up the Dragon Bone Smasher. Well, that's what I'm going to use mine for anyways. So we'll speak to her again.
Me with that ravenous countenance. There's more work to be done.
There's more work to be done.
I want you to kill that witch Uria.
Oh, she's my favorite, though.
I'll provide you with a fine reward.
It is a fine reward indeed. She is going to provide us with the Foe's Ring, which is one of the rarest rings in the game. So we're going to accept this offer.
High expectations.
Now, I am not going to change my spells out. I'm going to leave these 2 spells equipped. You may want to do something differently, but as I stated in the beginning of New Game Plus, Sage Freak's apprentice will be here. You know, even though we'll still have to rescue Sage Freak, his apprentice will be here, and he can attune any new magic that you want in New Game Plus. So I want to finish this playthrough with these 2 spells equipped, and this is a miracle. So I have nothing to speak to Uria the Witch about, or well, actually, that's not entirely true.
Very well.
I'm going to buy this spell from her, and I'm going to have to finish up I'll purchase the other spells from Sage Freak in New Game Plus. So I'm just going to spend that Pure Blood Demon Soul, and we're going to have to earn another one in the next game, and I believe Sage Freak has a spell for us also. So if you want to attune anything, now's the time to do it. I'm going to stick with Cursed Weapon and Firestorm, and now we are going to go about finishing up the Mephistopheles quest line. So we're going to kill Uria. And she's got the old dragon set, as well as the 3-cornered hat and the ring of magical nature. All of that has gone to our stockpile. And let's see here. Okay, so I still have, looks like I have plenty of room for a single ring. Oof, I don't like those being there. Send those to my inventory. Soul Remains, send to storage. Archstone, send to storage. Send to storage, send to storage. Okay. That should definitely leave us enough room for a single ring. So at this point, she is going to give us the foe's ring. And now that we have completed all of her tasks, she's going to try to kill us. So prepare for battle. As soon as she finishes her dialogue, she's going to attack us.
So, you're all done. You're what they might call a miracle worker. One final task, and the Secret of Souls shall die with you.
So there's the foe's ring, and ooh. And that is the end of Mephistopheles. Did we just get that trophy and I not realize it? So that did gain us the King of Rings trophy, which is that very rare hidden gold trophy, or I believe it's hidden. No, so it is not one of the hidden trophies. I don't believe. It might be, but we did just earn the King of Rings, so that is all 30 of the rings in the game. So now at this point we have finished all of the pure white and pure black character tendency events in Demon Souls, and we are basically ready to move on and wrap up this playthrough. So that is going to conclude episode 39, and I will be returning very shortly with episode 40, where we will do battle against the false King Alan. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and got some good use out of it. These are some pretty rare and not completely known tactics or quest lines, because it is a little bit difficult to get that King of Rings trophy, especially without being shown how to go about doing it and what you need to do and where to find some of those rings. Like Sparkly has several rings that you can only find at Sparkly by trading her for very rare materials, like the gold coin, pure blade stone, and so on and so forth, as well as the foe's ring and the allies ring, very rare rings. You can only get them from the Monumental and Mephistopheles, so you need to do those pure white and pure black character tendency events. And it took us the entire game just to get pure white character tendency before bringing it to pure black. So you might notice too, now that you're in pure black character tendency, some of your weapons may have different bonuses on them. Like in the next episode, well, not in the next episode, but episode 41, where we finish the game up. Which, yeah, I'll probably make 2 more episodes. We're going to be fashioning the Northern Regalia for yet another gold trophy. And the Northern Regalia has some pretty strange character tendency bonuses, as well as the Demon Brand and Soul Brand swords. If you have those already, your character tendency is going to affect their bonuses. So that is going to be it for now. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and following along. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, any requests make sure to leave me a comment or send me a message here on YouTube, and I will do my best to respond to you. And hey, if you liked the video today, hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you disliked it, same thing. Hit that dislike button, and all I would ask is that you tell me why. Did I do something wrong? Is there something that you would have done differently? Did I explain something improperly? Let me know, because I'm really looking to hone my craft and improve making these videos for you guys. It would be a win-win all around. And hey, if you haven't yet and you've been following along, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more guides as the year goes on. Hitman 3 is coming out and all this good stuff. And if you have any requests too for like a game that you might need some help with or want to see me do a guide, I definitely would take that request into consideration. As long as it's a game that I enjoy playing, then I don't mind doing a walkthrough for you guys. So that's it for today. And remember, stay safe out there, Demon Slayers.